Although investment banking is not as popular a career choice for MBA students as it was a decade ago, many are still using the MBA to transition to finance careers, including investment banking, corporate finance, private equity, and venture capital. Working as an associate in an investment bank provides a solid foundation in understanding capital markets and how companies can raise funds to grow their business. An MBA program can provide a viable on-ramp to investment banking careers. So which business schools are best if you're hoping to get into investment banking? Let's talk about a few. First up, Wharton. In 2024, U.S. News & World Report once again ranked Wharton as the MBA program with the best finance department. Wharton students who want to major in finance must take 2 courses, corporate finance and macroeconomics and the global economic environment. Students must then complete 4 additional courses to meet the 6 courses required for the major. Elective options include valuation, capital markets, and behavioral finance. With finance thought leadership coming from the Rodney White Center for Financial Leadership and the Jacobs Levy Equity Management Center for Quantitative Financial Research, students have access to some of the brightest financial minds in the world. 37% of the graduating class of 2024 worked in financial services, and of that, 15% went directly into investment banking. Next, Chicago Booth. With faculty including Nobel laureates Eugene F. Fama and Lars Peter Hansen, and leading finance research centers such as the Becker-Friedman Institute for Economics, the Center for Research in Security Prices, and the Fama-Miller Research Center for Research in Finance, Chicago Booth students have access to legendary thought leadership in finance. Booth has earned its number 2 finance program rating in the U.S. News & World Report rankings of 2024. Approximately 16% of the business school's class of 2024 recruited into the investment banking function. Chicago Booth offers a concentration in both analytic finance and lists a wide array of finance courses, including financial markets and institutions, advanced financial analysis and valuation for global firms, and entrepreneurial finance and private equity. Given Stern's location as the MBA program closest to Wall Street, Stern truly is at the epicenter of finance and gives students exceptional access to investment banking opportunities. With the highest percentage of students from top programs recruiting into the investment banking industry, there are abundant resources at Stern to help people transition into the field. The Graduate Finance Association provides a playbook for students to successfully recruit to all the top banks. Centers such as the Solomon Center for Study of Financial Institutions and the Altman-Paulson Initiative on Bankruptcy, Restructuring, and Financial Distress give students access to some of the best minds and resources to dive into the investment banking topics. The combination of Stern being a core recruiting partner with the most desirable investment banks and the fact that you have easy access to meet with contacts for in-person coffee chats gives you a leg up in the investment banking recruiting process. The finance specialization offers a wide variety of courses, including private equity finance and corporate finance. For all these reasons, it's no surprise that U.S. News ranks Stern as the 3rd best MBA program for finance in 2024. Like Stern, Columbia's location in New York City makes the school a perennial powerhouse for students interested in investment banking and finance. The school's investment banking club gives students opportunities to interact with all the top investment banks through its incredibly strong recruiting relationships and partnerships. Students also have the opportunity to learn from some of the titans in the industry. E.G. Rizzo, vice chairman at Morgan Stanley, is an adjunct professor of business at Columbia and teaches courses including advanced corporate finance and mergers and acquisitions. With over 20% of the class of 2024 recruiting into the investment banking function, you'll have plenty of peers to assist you in your career journey, not to mention the plethora of CBS alumni working in banking and private equity roles nearby. Columbia also has the Heilbronn Center for Graham and Dodd Investing, as well as a who's who of executives in residence with pedigreed finance backgrounds. Don't let the technology focus at Sloan distract you from the school's finance resources. Sloan offers a finance certificate, which requires students to take courses including Introduction to the Practice of Finance, Managerial Finance, and Corporate Finance, and provides action-based learning courses including a pro seminar in corporate finance, investment banking, and private equity. Approximately 20% of Sloan's class of 2024 recruited into a finance function, with about 6% of the class going specifically into investment banking. Of course, these are not the only business schools with strong ties to investment banking. Other notable programs include Harvard, Berkeley Haas, Ross, and UCLA Anderson. Bottom line, talk to students in investment banking clubs, read the employment reports as you consider where to make the post-MBA switch into investment banking. For more guidance on planning your career journey in investment banking, whether via an MBA or a specialized master's degree, our team of Stratus admissions experts are here to help you at every step.